Continuing the Patreon request from Steven, he wanted me to look at another Happy Madison Netflix production, Murder Mystery. Before I go into my thoughts on the film, I want to talk about its development history, because I find it quite fascinating. The project was originally set up at Disney over a decade ago, with Zodiac screenwriter James Vanderbilt working on the script. Disney eventually put the movie into turnaround, where it started being shopped to other studios and directors. Kevin MacDonald, the director of The Last King of Scotland, was attached at one point, as was Shakespeare in Love director John Madden. Charlize Theron also signed on to star in the movie. Murder Mystery was eventually picked up by the Weinstein Company, and Anne Fletcher, the director of 27 Dresses and The Proposal, was hired to bring it to the screen. At this point, Theron had already dropped out, although she retains an executive producer credit in the finished film. Finally, Happy Madison got a hold of the script as part of their Netflix deal, with the intention of reuniting Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Impressively, despite the several years in development hell, James Vanderbilt remained the sole credited writer. So considering its long road to the screen, how does Murder Mystery fare? While a flawed movie, I actually do think this is the best of the Happy Madison Netflix movies released thus far. I found myself chuckling quite a few times as we witnessed Sandler and Aniston get caught in the middle of this mystery. Aniston does a really good job of portraying her character's excitement at being part of an Agatha Christie-style murder plot, and she is portrayed as someone with a love of these sorts of novels. Sandler does not stretch himself too much, but he does okay in the part. There are a couple of clever jokes, like a bit about reclining seats on airplanes, and the self-awareness that Aniston's character brings to the conflict. Something I've noticed about a lot of these Happy Madison movies I've been reviewing is that they felt made for streaming, and I had a hard time imagining any of them playing in a movie theater. Murder Mystery actually has a cinematic look and feel to it, and had Sandler made this during his period producing films for Sony, I do think it would have been a decent box office performer. A lot of the jokes also largely avoid the lowbrow comedy we often associate with Adam Sandler. I don't know how much of Vanderbilt's material is in the finished film, but I do partly attribute the occasional sophistication of the script to him. And aside from Sandler and Aniston, most of the other actors play their role straight, which adds to how out of place these two are. I will admit there are long stretches where the comedy does not entirely land, and we do get a few too many jokes where the two leads just sort of prattle on when somebody asks who they are and what they're doing there. The suspects also are not all that interesting personality-wise, although I recognize this is not their movie, it's Sandler and Aniston's. The final 5 minutes throw in an additional twist that does not feel needed and just unnecessarily stretches the runtime. I did like the final little visual gag that the movie ends on, though. The movie also throws in the lie revealed cliché. I mean, how can they... Wait, why am I getting annoyed at that? I'm not one of those people who gets irrationally angry at the lie revealed cliché. It's not even a cliché, it's a storytelling device, and I don't dock points from a movie if the filmmakers choose to use it. Here's a curious and strange coincidence. Murder Mystery and Men in Black International were both released on the same day, and both use the same American Doesn't Realize British cars have the steering wheel on the right side gag.
What the... Are you kidding me?
So sorry, I don't know what to say.
That really should be here.
Oh, not this country.
Time to retire that joke, I guess. Anyway, Murder Mystery does not go down as a great comedy, or a great mystery for that matter, but I got some sporadic entertainment out of it. A sequel has already been announced, and I would not mind giving that a watch whenever that releases. Honestly, I'm happy I've been receiving these Patreon requests to review the Happy Madison Netflix movies. While some of the movies have been unfortunate, films like Murder Mystery and The Week Of were okay watches, and I'm glad I gave them a look. Check out Murder Mystery on Netflix and let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you for the request, Stephen.